Hello everyone. In the next 4 minutes, I want you to imagine that we're 20 years in the future and we are citizens in a smart city. So, my name is Vitaly and I'm going to tell you how technology will change one simple element of your life, your food. So, first of all, we have Internet of Things. There's a bunch of sensors we can install in the producers in an agriculture facility, and they collect data about the quality of the environment. Then we have machine learning algorithms, and they help us interpret the data and actually make it useful for humans to use. And then finally we have blockchain technology. And blockchain is basically an immutable database which replaced traditional middlemen with cryptography. So during this weekend I decided to combine these three and build a service that allows to issue a digital certificate for your food, for products. So in future, every product on your table will be able to tell a story. How it was grown, how it was delivered, stored in a warehouse, and then sold to you through retailers. And I don't know how about you, but I want to live in a world where certification standards are based on real verifiable data. And blockchain technology will actually bring this data to society. So now let's move on to the demo. I used the product called, open source project called Robonomics, and it is based on Ethereum and IPFS, and it allowed me to create a market infrastructure for sensor data. So first of all, we install sensors in our Echo Farm here, and then this sensor network supplies information to the market. Then I, as a client, want to get access to this data. I show my demand for the data and say, I'm ready to pay funds to get information about my products. So Robonomics allowed me to match the supply and demand beats and create a smart contract automatically. And the data from the sensors is actually uploaded to IPFS, and the hash of the file is automatically connected to the smart contract. So now I can go to the interface and see the data about the quality of environment, about the soil, about the air quality and weather during the period where my products were grown. So this is actually an example how blockchain technology can help us as citizens of the future to know the story of products we eat. Thank you very much. Perfect time?
3 minutes. You still have 1 minute.
Oh.
Since you have 1 extra minute, I'm going to change your life.
All right.
The way I'm going to inspire you is, I like your idea of 20 years from now, but I'll give you an example which is happening right now in Las Vegas.
All right.
Cosmopolitan, the #1 7-star hotel, they procure the Alaskan salmon every single day from wherever in the world and bring to the table right for your dinner.
It's amazing.
That's your customer. Go and sell this.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
It's, I guess it's coincidental. It's just a good use case, and our company is actually doing exactly what you are trying to do. Our company self-produce and sells tens of millions of dollars of produce every month, and then that's what we're going to do. So this is an excellent idea, and all I can say is you need to consider how you can break into the supply chain. That's the most difficult part.
Thank you for the advice. We definitely need to talk then.
Any questions?
Can you explain a little bit more about how the IoT devices interact with the blockchain and the smart contract?
So basically, I used an open source project called Robonomics, and they built an integration with a robot operating system. So that's a framework robotics that developers use, and including, like, I could install it on Raspberry Pi and connect sensors to it, and then run a node on Raspberry Pi, which then uploads information to IPFS, and smart contracts that are created by Robonomics providers. So.
Sounds like we are going to use a lot of IoTs and sensors. How do you stop people tampering with those sensors?
Great question. So we believe in reputation systems. So we believe that everybody in the supply chain needs to have access to this data. So whether it's a producer, distributor, warehouse, or us, final consumers, we all buy this information from sensors directly, and the history of executed smart contracts actually act as a reputation for this sensor network. So based on this reputation system, we can eliminate bad actors and
What's the name of your brand?
oh, my team is called IRA. It's A-I-R-A, and I
You
recommend
didn't
both.
tell us.
Yeah,
All the
sorry.
judges confused.
Sorry, so you now know who to vote for.
How do you think you might be able to scale your solution?
To sell?
To scale.
Oh, to scale. Well, I believe that we need to move from the market. So that's why I started with this story. So all people want to eat organic food and want to know where it's sourced from. So I believe that society, as us, need to push the manufacturers to install those sensors. And people are ready to pay more for products that are verified, basically. So I think we need to form the demand first for this type of service, and then.
All right, second inspiration. So your company name is AIRA.
Well, yeah, it's a
If
team.
you twist that I and R, ARIA,
All right, so it's another hotel.
Cosmopolitan, next to Cosmopolitan in Vegas. Yes, you got it.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. We are out of time for Q&A. Please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.